She's a veteran to the club. I'm sure she's going to dazzle us. Her topic is curious case of corporate cufflinks. So it's a very, very interesting topic. It's getting us curious. Sumit,
Hi,
please come on stage. Devaditya is Sumit's evaluator.
Right.
Please let us know what the evaluation criteria are.
Hi everyone. Sumit is going to deliver her project 7 from the Competent Communicator Manual, and the objectives are: collect information about your topic from numerous sources, carefully support your points and opinions with specific facts, examples and illustrations gathered through research, and timer, please note that the time is 5 to 7 minutes. All the best, Sumit.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. Brian Adams. How many of you heard this name? How many of you like this? Raise your hand. Perfect. Now help me complete this. The only thing I want, the only thing I need, the only thing that looks good on me is
You.
Awesome. Now all of us want to look different. All of us want to have a style of our own. But sometimes that style doesn't really go well when we go ahead and mix up with other people. Yellow pajamas look very different, but may not go very well when I walk into a party. A Banarasi sari might look very good, but might not fit when you're attending a formal meeting. And so on. So we need a distinctive style which helps us stand apart, yet gel within the environment of the society which we are talking to. And cufflinks are one great way to express your style and stand out. Madam Toastmaster, fellow guests, and my dear friends, I'm here to talk to you about the curious case of corporate cufflinks. This is a research that I took to find the best gift for my husband, and I took an entire research project to understand more about cufflinks and what styles of cufflinks exist so that I make the right decision. So this is the story that it comes from. Now, in this speech today, I'll be talking to you about 4 things. What are the occasions wherein we can use cufflinks? I'll talk to you about the different materials from which cufflinks are made. I'll talk to you about also the different types of cufflinks that have come up in the recent times. And then I'll help you choose the right gift for whenever you have to take it for yourself or gift it to somebody. Now, to start with, when should you wear a cufflink? First, and the most important prerequisite to have a cufflink is to have a French cuff shirt. Now, I would like to gain some help from Lorraine. Lorraine, could you come up and I'll help you differentiate between a regular shirt. Now, a regular shirt has cuffs like this, something like this, while a French cuff would not have buttons here. It would have a double cuffs, which you can then fold over and insert a cuff using its bar. Yeah, so, oh, you're wearing them perfect. I was looking for somebody who had cuffs. Okay. So that's a perfect example. Now, when to wear cufflinks? This is a decision up to you. 3 formal occasions which are typically associated with cufflinks. One could be a formal event, like a baptization ceremony or some specific religious ceremony that you associate formal wear with. And second is weddings. Weddings are a very common way of keeping your tuxedo, putting on your tuxedos, keeping your looks formal, yet bringing out a subtle and distinctive style. And the third, of course, is corporate wear during evenings, parties, and things like that. So 3 common occasions associated with that. Now, cufflinks are differentiated on the basis of the type or the make they come with. Most common way, the way they started in somewhere around 17th century was the form of string cufflinks, which Devaditya is wearing. Devaditya, could you please raise?
Right,
yeah. So these are the string cufflinks. And then, over a period of time, they have grown up and taken metallic has become the next norm. It could be sterling silver, it could be gold, it could be pure silver, depending on your pocket, and so on. So, based on that, next is the metallic thing. And third, it could be a mix of metal plus an embedded gemstone. Now, this metal plus embedded gemstone is also very popular with women when it comes to using cufflinks. Now, having talked about the different makes, I would like to talk to you about the different styles of cufflinks that are available. Now, the most typical style of cufflink, if I could show this small picture here, is the T-bar. The most most exhaustive repository of choosing cufflinks is a website called cufflinks.com, and it has an enormous display of different price ranges and different styles of cufflinks. This is the most basic T-bar, wherein you can open the cuff, open the flap here, and then you can insert it in the cuff. Then there is the other form, which is called the fixed stud. Now this fixed stud is slightly tricky because depending on the length of the stud would decide how comfortably you are able to fit it in the sleeve. A variation to this is called the metal stud back. Now metal stud back has a slight groove in it, which allows the entry of the stud a little more easily. And then we talked about the silk string cufflinks, and then again it's called the dual design cufflink. A dual design cufflink is considered to be the most elite and the most sophisticated because it has on both the ends you will see that the cuff or the design is available on both sides of the cuff. Typically in the other cufflinks you would see only the metal bar available, but in this both the sides of the glove present equal amount of style. And now, as the times have been changing, cuffs have been also used by men as an expression of individual styles customized to different occasions. I was talking to Bhanu yesterday, and his observation around cufflinks is that there are men who either wear it daily or men who just keep these gifts wrapped up and stand and never wear it. So if you're in the first category who wear it daily, you can choose from cufflinks as customized as your favorite sport. You can have Wimbledon cufflinks, you can have football, you can show your favorite team. If you work for a financial company, you can choose cufflinks of that style. You work for a technology company, you can get Java written, things like that. Yeah. Anything that you stand for. We could think of Toastmaster cufflinks, yeah, and so on. But the cool thing that's also shaping up is how cufflinks are being integrated with technology. During my research, I came across these kind of cufflinks which have a USB drive in them. So it's a simple insertion like we do it for other pen drive and thumb drives. So these are the cufflinks with USB drives. And then there are another set of cufflinks which also can act as a Wi-Fi hotspot. So technology is bringing more and more things to use and integrating style with the other elements of it. So this is an example of badminton cufflinks and any other things that you would like. And these are my favorites, the Apple cufflinks, and so on. Yeah. So having talked about the personalization around using picture frames or using stamps around your cufflinks, let's come to the point where how do you choose whether to gift cufflinks and how to use that. I conducted a short survey of 20 people, and I got to know that around 60% of them have cufflinks via a gift medium. That all of them had been gifted cufflinks. Very few men tend to buy it. Most of them get it as gifts. Now, having got that as gift, my survey says that 70% of them would like to have metallic cufflinks. Metallic is a preferred choice over studded, as well as over string. Exactly, if you're listening. Or a studded, or the string cufflinks. So when you choose the cufflink, choose it keeping in mind how the person is typically likely to use it. If it's going to be your boss or a CEO, you would realize that it might be frequently used and might be used more often in meetings than other personal occasions. So keeping that in mind, cufflinks are also available in a price range starting from something like ₹300 and an upward range depending on whatever the material is. So depending on that type range and the person you're choosing it for, choose cufflinks wisely. And I would like to conclude by saying that clothes make a man, but cufflinks make the right outfit. Choose your right outfit because you know what looks good in you. Thank you.